The Random Fighters will be raiding fast, with Team Colothians leading this game with 29 and Random Fighters currently 26 points.
And hopefully we can see the second all out in the match. I mean, very slow raiding today and not lots of tackles. I mean, both teams did strategy. That's why the game is slow and it's a low scoring game. 29 to the Colothians and 26, actually 27, the Raider claims for the bonus points.
Here comes Pius. Fewer defenders on the defending side, but that's their advantage. The fewer you see in Kabaddi, the fewer you are, the more difficult you make it for the Raider to get contact. And here comes the Lion, passing down with such good footwork. And he earns that contact. That will be a point, adding on to his tally, making it 30 for Team Colothians.
And Joel Musungu missed by the team yesterday, but today he's back on the floor, rallying his team to victory. And they're currently leading by 3 points to go. Hopefully they can maintain and take this game. I mean, they really need points. They're seated very low. Actually, one of the last teams on the table. Hopefully they can get another W today and at least move a little bit on top of the table. And he does it. Cheers from the crowd. Akampura once again taken off the floor.
Random fighter.
Whoa, those was 2 points secured for Team Random Fighters. Looks like Pius has a task of creating another lead for his team. Pius Musungu, the Lion in the league, shot number 6 for Team Colothians, and makes contact with these defenders. He's claiming both of them.
Shot 12 out, shot 8 out.
That's really good work from
2
Pius.
points, Colothians.
Trying to collect more points, as many as he can.
I mean, Pius showing his athleticism, and just like that, they go back up by 3 points. With 17 minutes to play in the second half, it's the Colothians taking on the Random Fighters. And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Random Fighters putting on the red jerseys and the Colothians putting on.
I mean, these raiders are really getting Asaf Akampura every time they raid. I think he should work on his defense because every time these raiders go, it's Asaf Akampura that gives out points. Looks like Pius has a task to do. Can he make it? And Alex, the fighter, is down. He can't believe it. You don't block a Lion like that. Alex got what was coming to him. Terrible defense from Alex Owesigire for Team Random Fighters.
I mean, Owesigire was hit very hard by Pius Musungu, the Lion, a man of his well known for his physique. Takes down Owesigire, and Owesigire goes to the bench very disappointed. Shot number 11 for the Random Fighters, trying to claim something. Still down by 3 points. What does he have in his sleeve? Oh my God, beautiful display of skill, speed and strength by the Raider Patrick Muhanji for the Random Fighters. And just like that, we have the general back on the floor for the Random Fighters.
Random fighter.
I mean, really, you could see Colothians are playing well, but if they do not work on their defense, I see things going south for them, because you can play well while raiding and points, but if you can't defend those points, then what's the reason of having those points in the first place?
And we have a tie game. Teams tied at 33 with 15 minutes to go in the second half. Low scoring game, but anyway, we still have time left on the clock. Anything is possible. And just like that, Mr. Musungu claims another point for the Colothians, and they head back on top by 1 point.
And here comes Joel Machari Musafiri trying to raid here and gets more 2 points. Terrible defense from Team Colothians. if you can't defend the points you have, what's the reason of getting those points in the first place?
Random fighter.
That was poor defense display.
And just
from
like
Team
that,
Colothians.
just like that, the random fighters have finally taken a 2-point lead. Of course, led by the general himself, Mr. Joel Machari. He has something to tell the referee, who is not interested. And here we go again, Pius Musungu. He hasn't been put out of the game so far. I mean, good display of skill in terms of speed, strength, and athleticism by shot number 6. And he dances on the floor like a boxer.
I think that's a lion warm-up. Every time he does that kind of footwork, he ends up going home with a point. Good work from Pius Musungu.
And beautiful game this. The Colothians taking on the random fighters. It's Joel versus Pius. It's an old Pius versus Joel kind of game today. Oh my God, poor defense. Poor defense, and Joel looks for another point. Does he get it?
Shot 7, shot 3 out. 2 points.
Oh my God. Good display of skill by the captain himself, taking the team's tally to 38. It's 38 to the random fighters and 25 to the Colothians with 13 minutes left on the clock. We have a game to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, thank you for joining us. It's the second half between the Colothians and the random fighters.
Out for team.
And here comes Joel, doesn't disappoint, takes all 3 players out. What a flawless victory by the random fighter, the captain himself, Joel Musafiri.
I mean, this is how teams lose their game. I really think Colothians need to strategize and think about the way they first played so that they can secure a win in this match if they are to win anyway, because it looks like their defense is selling them out, and they should look into it before things go way out of hand.
38 to the random fighters and 36 to the Colothians. It's actually 43, and just like that, the random fighters take a 7-point lead. I mean, good display of talent by Joel. Good display of talent by Joel Musafiri, the captain of the random fighters.
And here comes Pius Musungu.
I mean, Pius has been on the floor for the last 28 minutes. He hasn't been taken out. I'm sure he may be tired. He needs to bounce back for his team. He should realize how important he is for the Colothians.
I'm really thinking the officials are going to be considering Pius Musungu for the man of the match award. It looks like the umpire is taking 2 players here.
5 out. 3 plus a bonus point. Colothians.
I mean, those are 4 points achieved by Mr. Musungu, and they bounce back into the game.
That's a super raid actually from Pius Musungu, earning more than 2 points, making it a 3-point difference between the 2 teams. Can Musafiri make it back on top? Can he make it a big league? Here comes Joel Machari Musafiri and goes back home with 2 points.
1 plus a bonus point.
I mean, good display of skill by both Pius and Joel. Every time they get to raid, they come back home with something. And here comes Pius once again, shot number 6. Very fearless, he doesn't get tired, keeps pushing for the Colothians. They want the win, and hopefully they can get something out of this game. I mean, beautiful game of kabaddi today. And here comes Joel, oh my God, I mean.
And Pius
once again
is claiming 2 players. Really proving to be the only lion in the league. Each time he raids, he comes back with more than 1 point. That's good game from Pius with only 10 minutes left to play. Who will take a win, ladies and gentlemen? It can still go either way for both teams. And Musafiri makes it back home with a point.
It's actually a 4-point lead now. Very beautiful game of kabaddi. Wherever you are, I know you're on your toes. I mean, you're seated at the edge of your chair because it's a very intense game. I mean, Joel versus Musungu. Pius, of course, both players on the Uganda national team. They're displaying the reason they're all on that team. And here comes Pius Musungu, trying to claim for another point.
And here comes Pius, and he makes it! Another super raid from the Lion.
8 out.
Good footwork, great strength, great raiding skills. Pius Musungu does it again, proving to be the only Lion in the league. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Uganda Kabaddi. What a game, what a raid, and what a raider.
Pius Musungu, the captain, leading by example. And here comes another all-out for the Colothians. And just like that, the Colothians are going to take the lead with 9 minutes to go in the second half. It's game number 2 of the day. Very beautiful Kabaddi play tonight.
I mean, it's beginning to become, the game is beginning to become more entertaining.
They're going to go time out.
Each team fighting like it's their last day. This raider looks to be hurt. Good sportsmanship and good discipline from the defense of Team Colothians, trying to help him out.
1+2.
Maybe later, let's just hope the injury wasn't fight for his team.
And just like that, the game is back. It's a tie game, 48 to the Colothians and 48 to the Random Fighters. We're going to have another substitution coming on. Jersey number 13 replacing the injured number 3. Hopefully he can come with a little bit of swagger for the Random Fighters.
And here comes Pius Musungu, the Lion, doing the Lion walk, enjoying himself. Who will take a win? It's the question.
I mean, Owesigire hasn't come to play today.
I mean,
not helping the team on defense, not helping the team on offense. What has he come to do?
I think give out points because he's really, really doing that well.
Is this a case of match fixing or something? I mean, Owesigire has to think deep.
Who knows, man? Who knows? Anything is possible nowadays.
I mean, the game tied at 49. Colothians 49, Random Fighters 48 with 8 minutes to go in the second half.
Pius Musungu claiming a bonus point, but he will need more than a bonus point to take this lead.
I mean, very tight game with 8 minutes to go. Which team is going to claim victory? Oh my God, where's the help?
And the Lion does it again, displaying great strength. That was reluctant defense from Team Random Fighters. They should have come to the defender's aid when he needed them. But a 2-point difference between the two teams.
No doubt, no doubt. The Random Fighters playing poor defense, of course. Mr. Joel Machari still keeping them in the lead. Hopefully they can improve on their defense and claim victory by the end of this game. And here comes Joel. Joel, very fierce man.
Bonus point, Random Fighter.
And he claims for the bonus. It's still a 1-point game by the Colothians. And here comes Pius Musungu yet again for the Colothians.
Pius Musungu doing the Lion walk again. Each time I see that Lion walk, I just hope that these defenders can brace themselves for what's coming. Because Pius is not playing today.
And it looks like Pius may be injured or something.
I think it's his shoelace, and he'll be working on that. And Joel gets that bonus point, comes back, making it. I think that's good game understanding from Joel. He knew that a 1 point can equalize, and there is no reason to fight. Come back and see how you can defend. Hopefully, take a point, and Pius has something else in mind.
I mean, shot number 8 taken out by Pius Musungu. Pius Musungu doesn't look like he's about to stop. And here comes the general for the Random Fighters, Joel Machari. It's a 1-point game between both teams.
He's doing it again. He understands the game. He knows the bonus point can equalize to Pius's points. So he's playing that, and Pius is going to do the heavy lifting, trying to take more than 1 point home to make that lead, that big gap between the two teams.
And finally Pius has been taken out!
Oh, no way!
Pius finally plays out!
Solid defense from Team Random Fighters, and the crowds are liking it.
And Pius finally out of the game.
That's how you defend against the Lion. Great defense work from Team Random Fighters, and with Pius out, can Colothians defend against Joel?
Bonus point.
Goes
Just
back.
like that, and just like that, Joel Machari claims for the bonus point, and we finally have a 1 point game with 5 minutes to go in the second half. And here comes Akampurira, played very poorly so far. Hopefully he can rally his team with, of course, the absence of Mr. Pius Musungu. It's all on David Wandera to keep the Colothians in the game with 4 minutes 52 seconds to go. Does he claim for the bonus? Not yet. Tight game this.
I mean, the bonus point is not open because there are only 5 players left. And here comes Musafiri. Can Musafiri take another lead for the team?
I mean, Musafiri is one of the fans' favorite. Every time he's on offense, there are lots of chants from the crowd screaming his name. I mean, those are ladies' voices.
I mean, who doesn't love a fighter, especially when he's a random fighter?
I mean,
Joel Machari Musafiri.
Ladies love random fighters, so we hear ladies screaming, Joel!
Maybe they are thinking, if he can fight like this for a point, he can fight like this for love.
No doubt, no doubt. And here comes David Wandera for the Colothians. Very beautiful game of kabaddi right here. And here comes Wandera.
And a great block
taken
from
out.
Alex. He does one important thing so far for his team.
And finally,
and makes that block. Alex
shot number
Owesigire
10 comes to the big dance.
I mean, this is how you lose a game. When you look at the point difference, Joel Machari non-fighting so hard, he knows he has the 4-point difference between him and his opponents. He's taking his time, he's relaxing, and hopefully he will do more work while defending. Good mature game understanding from Machari Joel. Musafiri, the random fighter.
It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes to go. It's the Colothians 52 and the Random Fighters 56. Here we go again. And it's Asafa Kampurira for the Colothians trying to claim for a point.
3 minutes to play.
Can Asaf make it? Will Asaf go back with a point?
And
with only 3 minutes left.
Asaf looks shaky. Of course, with Pius Musungu on the bench. It's always hope for the Random Fighters. And here comes Joel Machari, the general.
Let me tell you about Joel's strategy right about now. He doesn't want to finish players off court, and he doesn't want to give them points because he knows when he gives them points, Pius will come back and start equalizing his points. So he's playing safe, taking one defender at a time.
And Joel not
taking his
interested.
time.
And here comes the general, Mr. Joel Machari for the Random Fighters.
Random fighter.
And it's 57 to the Random Fighters, 52 to the Colothians with 2 minutes to play on the clock. They need to manage the clock.
And Alex Owesigire does it again.
The bonus
And oh my
Panicking.
God, Pius Musungu back on the floor once again.
With only 1 minute left, can Pius do anything to save his team?
It's a 3-point game between the Colothians and the Random Fighters. And here we go again. Joel staring his prey down. What does he have in his pocket? Does he have some tricks to lead the Random Fighters to victory?
Joel Machari leading the game so far with about 3 points.
Does he claim for the bonus? And he does a tight game of kabaddi. 1 minute, 13 seconds to go. Who's going to take this home?
I mean, here comes the chance for Pius Musungu. If he can take more than 2 points home. Hopefully they will have a chance
1 minute to
And
play.
Pius
winning
plays
this
for the
game.
bonus. With seconds to go into this game, it's a 3-point game. The Colothians still trailing, and the Random Fighters dominating by 57 points. And here we go. And just like that, Pius claims for the point. 41 seconds to go. What does Joel have in his pocket of tricks?
I mean, all Colothians have to do is defend Joel. If they can hold him back, this is going to be a tight game, and definitely it might be a draw.
Again, he claims for the bonus point. Still not interested. What does Joel have in his bag of tricks? Shot number 14. He has led the Random Fighters. With seconds to go on the clock, can they get him? And here comes Joel. Very tense game. And he retreats. And this is the last raid. This is the last raid of the game. And just like that game, the Random Fighters have taken these. Joel Machari proves victorious yet again, and the Random Fighters have put the money in the bank. Very, very good day in office for the Random Fighters.
That's the way to play. Good game understanding from Joel Machari Musafiri, leading his team to this win. It's only a 1 point. This was really a good game, and things might have gone wrong during the match somehow for Team Colothians, but Team Random Fighters managed to go home with the win, and hopefully the Colothians will come back next time more prepared than they did today. Good work from both teams. 56 and 57 full-time, ladies and gentlemen, with Random Fighters dominating the red points, Colothians dominating